lost 3-4, which is the kind of demos I like to review because it means stuff went right and stuff went wrong, and it wasn't just this one dominant one-sided battle in either direction, which isn't exactly what I want to be reviewing or giving any analysis on. I don't actually know the results of Tragic's demo, but he typically gives me some nice, juicy things to review. I will actually be going offline on Steam because I get 1,000 messages a second, and that will not be conducive to anything useful. I'm going to be talking in mumble here with my friends. Uh-oh. Yes, I did the audio. Is DCOM back yet, guys?
Yep, he's back.
Alright, DCOM.
Yeah,
I'm going to be actually, I'm going to be going offline. Everybody who's in the stream, be sure to tell your friends. That'd be great. So I'm going to actually go ahead and play my intro. Oh, I failed. Forgot to restart it. There we go. This is done for me by John. Oh, and it's the monster minutes. Now back to scene 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and load up. Oh no, I've got to go back online to start up TF2. What a terrible mistake. So DCOM, can you tell me a little bit about this game before we get into it?
It's with our regular lineup.
All right,
6.
but you wanted me to review it. Is there a particular reason why? What went wrong? Do you feel like before we even start watching it? And Nardog, is TF2 up on the stream? Uh-oh.
Let me check again, because I closed it.
Ah, sweet Nardog, you're my tech support, bro. You can't be doing this. Assuming it is, I will keep forging forward.
Alright.
It's on, it's on.
It's on. Great. Is it choppy? Do I need to lower the quality again?
Nope.
Alright, so wait till we do some more intensive stuff here. And what tick are you on, DCOM?
Right now I'm on 200.
Alright, perfect. DCOM plays Pocket Soldier for the new team Cosmos.
Very
Almost
new
at
team.
200. And
Who
this
is
is going
that
to be
scout?
with that whoopee cap that you stole from some 4-year-old.
Cough, cough.
Terrible, terrible person. DCOM, are you ready to press play?
Yeah. Do you still want me to explain why I kind of want you to review the demo?
Oh yeah, sure. Hit me with it.
So it was a fairly close match, 4-3. We lost, and I felt like it was just some of the small mistakes that, that made us lose. It's not, I don't think there's a lot of overextension, but I think it's the small mistakes, but I don't know when it happened, what it was. So,
Alright,
just
alright.
point them out.
Well, I'm going to count down. I'm at tick 200 exactly.
Alright.
3, 2, 1, go. Roll out. Alright, well, so would you say it was more of a problem with the flank or general play by all parties or communication? Just wondering what I should be focusing on. That's not exactly how you do the Valley rollout, but it's close.
Yeah, no. Rollouts I'm still working on.
Uh-huh. And it's just practice. Alright, so you guys clearly it's a good time to be pushing up because of how well you put the early damage on at mid. Because I believe it's 2 down to 1 down for you guys, then it would be a good time to keep putting on aggression while leaving a single scout behind the cap, because I'm pretty sure they'd taken a lot of damage in there at choke. If that demo man hadn't been not paying attention, he could have basically gotten a pick on you for walking around in front of those stickies. So if you see them there, try to blow them away with a single rocket. You have enough room to play with to be able to more effectively, to knock the stickies away without wasting anything really. And here you're probably going to be buffing up Preston to bomb in like I taught you, and he gets really lucky on this. I remember because I was watching. That's great. That's good. He fell back to get some heals from the medic, and you press up. That's nice. Zeus could have popped that a little bit early, especially in a situation where they drop Uber. Then it's more important that your whole team gets in and starts doing damage while taking minimal damage than it is that he milks the Uber. Also, in that situation, your high priority targets are the Demo Man and the Heavy if they have it, and the Sniper. When you're going through doors like that, you always need to be paranoid of sticks like those. So just peek through, spam a rocket, and knock the sticks away. What we do on my team is my Demo Man throws sticks on our side of the wall, and when we peek, the Demo Man dets our sticks, and it knocks their sticks away. So that's actually something that you guys could start incorporating. Here, I don't know if that soldier came from drop down, but your scouts need to have their comms up more, especially if stuff like that is happening, the soldier getting behind. But you dealt with it pretty easily, and I think you're going to have Uber now, and you should push in with it because you're a pickup. But this should actually be a pretty clean last finish. So I doubt this is the problem you wanted me to talk about. Here, it's good for your medic to not just stay on you, because there's not much you can do up in the top left except for being two combos shooting at each other. So you haven't changed the game. You haven't changed the field that you're playing on at all. So if you pop in, it's good for your medic to get in and close to the point, and have the rest of your team coming in at the same time. It's really not the best idea for you guys to pop Uber into the top left and then do nothing with it because they Ubered later than you guys did. That's a slightly ineffective push. In the future, I'm going to have you guys generating advantage. So when you're in that Uber situation, 6 up on either side, and no positional advantage to be gained for either team by pushing in, what you're going to start doing is bombing Preston and maybe bonking a scout in to try to make them pop Uber, and retreating with your team. But for now, actually we can go over that tomorrow. But the main problem with that push was you guys didn't get in and get work done. All you focused on was the shiny people, which is just a problem with awareness. Your general positioning around here is good, but I've only ever seen you guys push in top left. You can always mix things up. Mousy should have been looking to the right.
Yeah.
That was his fault. But I don't know why you would go back for the Uber when there's nothing that can be done there. Your medic should actually be trying to get to you. Hopefully you called the sentry out and you're just playing around it. There's not much you could have done there. I think you made the biggest trade that you could have done, which is 2 for 1. It would have been really difficult, really complicated for you to try to get a different trade in for you to try to get the point. Real quick, while I have a break, Nard Dog, how's the quality? Is it streaming without lagging?
Not lagging at all.
Can you tell what's happening? Is it good?
It's good. I can read the text, so it's good.
That's great. I hope I don't have any embarrassing text pop up. Yep. So here you guys were driven back into Spire. Back into your choke, which is what happens typically if they have if they push back successfully onto Spire. But here they don't have positioning at all, so you guys get in, which is really great. That's what I want. If you're able to get across and into that Pride Rock area, then they have to play up to you, which is good. That's exactly what you're looking for. There, you could reload your shotgun. You're not doing anything right now. You need to be hyper aware of your ammo. And right now, your shotgun is low. So if you have to pull your shotgun out to deal with something, it's going to be really hard for you to shoot before you reload. You'll get 4 shots, I believe, and those 2 shots could make the difference. So here, I believe you have Uber as well. So yeah, make him jump up and pop, and then he should have fallen back towards your medic. But sometimes you just can't avoid that. Oh, they fell down. That's exactly what you're looking for. No, you want to push right on the combo now because you have such a big Uber advantage. Nice pincer with you and the scouts. That's exactly what you're looking for. The TF2 is in a lot of ways a game of distraction, because you can be the best scout in the world and you can only shoot at one person at a time, unless they're standing in the same spot. I've seen some neat two-person shotgun kills, but the basis of what I said holds true. Of it, distraction is really important. So you have your scouts watching flank. The setup is nice. The quality of your hold is good. There aren't holes in it for things to leak behind you, especially if you're watching that main and top with jeez, I should have gotten a drink. I should have learned from my past mistakes, DCOM. I should have done what I preached to you guys, but I did not. Here they're being really aggressive. That's great. That's great. You just want to keep juggling them in there. Actually, I would go behind them because that Uber can't do much there. I'd tell Zooks to come with you and just get your team into last. They did not need to be aggressive there at all. That's why you won this so easily, at least, because that aggression was really useless. They had no advantage and nothing to gain from pushing out. So there you can learn from their mistakes. You're getting better at the rollout. You did it the first time, but you still need to take it a little bit slower and not worry about it as much. And until you can do it perfectly, I would just resort to the slower jump that I have you doing. That's actually what my pocket does at this point in time, because he messes that jump up a bit as well. And really, it's not about can you do the jump. It's a bit of psychology. You had nobody covering bottom there. I believe you always run Majesty on the bottom, one of your scouts, and that scout should have been called. But other than that, that was generally solid play. I remember watching this and being slightly confused because I think their medic is still up here, and so they just gave you that mid instead of falling back and preparing for another push. So this is exactly what you want to do. Oh, actually, you're trying to get to Shithouse, which is the little house on your right, as soon as possible. So in that situation, it's better to go through Valley. It's faster, and your medic just walks up the ramp to Shithouse. Here, I don't know what the aggression was for, but you dropped your roamer and your demo man, and Zooks does not need to be in front of you on that. He needs to be running away as fast as he can, and you need to be making sure that he can do that. So you need to keep your eyes up for jumpers, scouts, spies, pyros, aggressive NGs, rocket jumping medics, the whole 9 yards, anything that can pick a medic, and just be paranoid of it. I don't know if they popped while coming in, but you're being slightly overextended here, and you need to be paying attention to your ammo, because now jumping up to get the ammo box on porch would be exactly what you want to do, because you're running low. And now it's just that jump was beautiful. That's my favorite part of the whole demo because I can actually fix that. Don't fail at that jump. You really need to, just do that right. And it's pretty easy. You just jump and crouch. Okay.
Easier said than done.
So you put a lot of damage on that soldier. That's when you want your scouts and your roamer to clean it up because with an easy jump to nice Uber there. With an easy jump to balcony, your roamer could have had that soldier. You still want to be backing up and getting the high ground. You don't need to be in his face DMing, because that kill was basically you guys had the better combo positioning there shortly until you started. Oh, and you got tunnel vision on the medic there. It would have been better if you tried to DM the soldier and keep chasing the medic around the corner. That's exactly what the medic wanted. Okay, sorry, talk.
Right there, the problem was they had a soldier jumping spire. I don't know how the soldier actually got through. And so at that point, I realized that we should fall back, but they had us basically pinched, and there was nothing we could have done.
Yeah, and that's pretty understandable. The thing about people behind you, jumping a single soldier behind you, is it's really, really easy to overreact to it. You have to find a very specific happy medium of how much aggression to put back onto what's happening and how much you need to stay where you are and how much you need to deal with the jumps. And the general thing that happens, especially with newer teams,